Hey guys, I'm Isaac. I'm here with DJ Joe Sheets today, and he's going to tell us a little bit about him.
What's going on, guys? Isaac, first of all, I appreciate you having me out, man. This is super cool. I've been doing this for about a little over 10 years now. I got started out, I worked in Lafayette, Indiana. I worked at a country radio station. I was kind of a personality on the air there. And a friend of mine, shot me a message and said, "Hey, would you be interested in DJing a wedding of a friend of mine?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." I come from a huge family, so I've been to a ton of weddings, and it's turned out to be better than what I could have possibly imagined.
So, could you tell me a little bit about what the importance is of the DJ at the wedding day?
Absolutely. So the DJ wears quite a few hats. I mean, obviously, we want them to play some great music and we have a great time. I mean, on the surface, that's obviously a huge role of the DJ. But another big role, maybe even bigger role, is working alongside the other vendors. Like you guys, I'm sure you guys have a timeline of, hey, we're shooting pictures here, family pictures here, sunset pictures at this time. I need to work alongside with you, and I need to help that timeline move appropriately, so there's no lull in the night for people just kind of sitting around like, hey, like let's keep, you got to keep the night moving. So that kind of falls on the DJ. And a lot of times, I mean, I'm sure you guys come across problems like, hey, it's cloudy, we can't take these pictures right now. So the DJ kind of needs to run on the fly. Like if something needs to change, he needs to be able to change and make it run smoothly.
Yeah, for sure. Like I just said, you guys are the coordinator of the back half of the day, pretty much. So it's just like you guys make sure everything is running smoothly. So my next question for you is, what would you say the difference is between like an amateur DJ and a professional DJ?
I would say a big difference is a professional DJ, someone who's been doing it for years. They have a calm to them. They have an ease to them. Hey, I know we told you we wanted to play this song first, but actually want to come in and do the first dance. Great. Like, let's do it. It's your guys' wedding. Let's do what you want to do. And the DJ has to have a calm and an ease to him about that. But I mean, on the back half of that, you also want to see your DJ having fun. Oh, he's up there, he's singing, he's dancing, he's having a good time. We're probably going to have a good time too if he is as well.
Yeah, no, that is a great point, and that's something I've never noticed until you said that. But literally, I reached out to you because you were posting stuff on your Instagram, dancing on the floor. I'm like, man, that guy's a good time.
Yeah, you gotta have fun doing what you're doing.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. So my next question for you is, what's your secret to keeping everybody out on the dance floor having a good time?
So I mean, that is the key to the night. You want the bride and groom to be having fun on the dance floor with all their friends. So I meet with the couple a couple months prior to their wedding, and we'll kind of map out the day of, hey, when you want to dance with your dad, when you dance with your mom, when you have your first dance, what songs do you want to play? But also we will cover, what songs do you guys love? What genres do you love? Because the bride and groom, they know their family, they know their friends, they know themselves way better than I do. So they're like, oh, we're more of an AC/DC hair band kind of a family, or we love Justin Timberlake and Bruno Mars or Whitney Houston, whatever the case may be. I'll meet with them, and you got to be able to read. You got to be able to read the crowd, because it's not necessarily okay, they like Whitney Houston, I'll just play Whitney Houston all night. That's not how it rolls. So you need to be like, okay, they're gravitating more towards this kind of music, so I'll lean more towards this, as opposed to maybe exactly what they told me that should be played. Maybe, okay, they're leaning more towards a 90s hip hop or a 90s country or a today's R&B. You just kind of got to read the crowd and see what they're latching onto and run with it.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. I'm just kind of reading the room and going from there. So my next question for you is, can brides request different songs or different genres for their wedding day?
Absolutely. So like I said, I work with the couples throughout the whole time. I mean, we'll meet a couple of months before, but I tell all my couples, hey, bug me. I don't want you to think, oh, it's Tuesday night, he's doing something super cool. I'm not. Get a hold of me. We'll figure it out. But a lot of times brides or grooms will have questions like, hey, we were leaning more towards this. What do you think about this? And I'll give my honest feedback, like, hey, I've seen that work, or hey, that doesn't work kind of as smoothly. But it's their wedding. I mean, these brides have been dreaming about this day for years, and grooms have been thinking about this for a long time. If that's what you want, we'll make it work. Don't worry.
Yeah, I like that the line of like, "Hey, bug me." I've never thought about that. I like that because it's like we're not doing anything cool during the week. So
Yeah, and you're going to be riding in the car and be like, "Oh, I forgot this song. Shoot me a text, let me know, and I'll make sure I have it so we can play that kind of music."
so my next question for you is, how do you work with couples to like understand their vision for their wedding?
Absolutely. So the way I do it is I meet with couples a couple months before their wedding, and we'll lay the what I say to them. I say, "Hey, this is how I lay the night out. I'm gonna lay it out for you, and I'm gonna explain to you why I lay it out like that." After you hear it, you can be like, "Hey, dude, we hate that," and that's fine. I'm not. I mean, it's your day. That's fine. But all these things need to happen. You need to have your first dance. You need to dance with your dad. You need to be introduced. You need to cut the cake. Like all these things need to happen. The order that they happen, it doesn't matter to me. But we need to go through this, and because a lot of times I'll be like, "Hey, what song do you want to play while you're cutting your cake?" Be like, "Oh, I didn't even think about that." So, and that comes back to, bug me if things go like, "Hey, we kind of want to start with this song but fade into this song. Can we do that?" Absolutely. Just let me know prior so we can get it done.
So my last question for you is, like, what tips do you have for brides as far as like how to create the right atmosphere for different parts of the wedding day, like the ceremony, the dinner, or the dancing?
Okay, for sure. So my tip for brides, for grooms, for couples is work with your vendors. They've done it. If you're coming to me like, "Hey, we want to get pictures here, but we don't know the right time," talk to your photographer. They've seen the highs, they've seen the lows, they know what works, they know what doesn't work. "Hey, when we come into the venue, we would like to come in through this door." Talk to the venue owner, talk to the photographer, talk to the caterer. They know, they've seen it all. They will have a hard answer for you that they know, and they will work with you.